And the thing about that is that I was talking to my one friend about it. Is like if a player who's like kind of unknown does well, it's like good for Magic because like everybody could do well. It's
Right.
Everybody's got a shot at Magic, and then if a good player does well, it's like see skill game, check it out.
Yeah.
So definitely two ways to look at it.
Absolutely.
So Josh versus Zohar.
Yeah. So there on your left is Zohar, and on the right is Josh Ravitz. Josh has been around for a while.
Yeah,
I've heard his name for a long
The
time.
first time I met Josh Ravitz, my friend Matt Rubin asked him for a ride home, and Josh responded with, "I'm 13." Because, Josh pretty much looked the way he does now when he was 13, with the sideburns and... yeah, Josh is, I think, 26 now. So, 13...
Well, he does look older than 26.
Yeah. But, who do you think's going to win this one?
I don't know what Zohar's playing. Haven't
We
seen
know
the
Ravitz is
deck
playing
list
Call.
yet.
So
These Call Blade or Call Go decks seem like they're the real deal.
Zohar is definitely an interesting character. He's a nice guy, and he won a Grand Prix, like, out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and it was
recognize
limited.
the name, yeah.
Yeah, so it's... Magic's a crazy game. Sometimes you see, someone go on a sick run like Brad Nelson last year.
yeah.
And he pretty much came out of nowhere. And it's interesting to see, if he's going to go back-to-back. Like, because people were, like, already comparing him to, like, Kai. Which is, like...
Well, yeah.
If you look what Kai did, it's just... I don't know, but... That's
Yeah, that's not a light comparison there.
I know, yeah. But it's definitely really interesting to follow, like, some of the players and see what's going on. 3 things to know about StarCityGames.com. Why don't you
That's good.
give a shout out?
3 things to know.
Yeah,
well, first of all, we have brand new T-shirts
That's
available.
I saw. I actually have a couple. So,
Yeah,
okay.
those are pretty awesome. They're only $10.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so you can grab those. Thing number 2 to know about Star City Games is that starting with the top 8, right, we're going to be giving away premium accounts.
Oh, that's insane.
That's right. Yeah, we are. We're giving
Wait,
some premium stuff.
Did we do a raffle yet today?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we need to do a raffle. We need to give away some
the,
premium. After this match, we're gonna give away some premium.
We do it. Well, actually, it's after the top 8 match.
Yeah.
I think it's like after each round, isn't it? After each round of the top 8,
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
we do a premium giveaway.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't remember the specifics on that.
And the third thing about StarCityGames.com is that they actually upped the prize pool from last year. Some people don't even know this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's an extra. I think they put an extra it was started at a 5K. Now I think they're 6,400.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's definitely the third thing to know. So for more 3 things to know, go to 3thingstoKnow.com. All right, enough of my plugs. I'll stop right there.
So why don't you mulligan?
It's just you have to shuffle again. It's like
I don't feel like doing that.
6 cards is definitely worse than 7. It's a combination. So
Yeah.
So it's a hard and fast rule. Never.
if you look at my Grand Prix Paris feature match, I kept the 7-lander, I won. Kept the 6-lander with an 8-drop, and I won. But so it just shows you, if I say don't mulligan, I don't want to be a hypocrite and then mulligan, especially in a feature match.
It's like Shaheen with the preordains, right?
Yeah, Shaheen, no preordains until now. Decides he wants to play.
Now he's rocking the preordains.
Yeah.
But he was very clear about that and why he was running them. So,
Right.
You ever think people just ponder over their mulligan just to bluff that has no bluff value?
Yeah, I think that trying to make people think their hand isn't that great.
Yeah, it's just so ridiculous. Another thing is when they look in their graveyard and they're like, "Wow, foily Jace! Wonder if they'll trade me that." When, they're not even looking for a reason.
Like, let me see your graveyard.
Yeah. And the other guy gets him back. They're like, "Let me see your graveyard." All right, so it looks like he's playing Boros. It's Boros versus Kogo.
Boros versus
Yeah.
Kogo, yeah.
here we go.
All right.
Finally, we see a Boros.
Yeah, we haven't seen Boros all day.
We haven't seen Boros all day in a feature match. Isn't that weird?
Really? Wow.
I know.
Well, it's convenient that Zohar gets to be playing Boros, so everybody out there, because there's definitely a lot of Boros players. It made the finals of the Pro Tour, so
Right.
yeah. And
Yeah, this is pretty much a Pro Tour Paris kind of rematch with different players.
and pretty much the same skill level.
Yeah. I don't know. And Ritzel seems like...
Yeah, Ritzel and Ben Stark, they're just both on top of their game, so nothing to take away from Zohar or Josh, because those guys are both veterans, but
Right.
Ritzel is just back-to-back Pro Tour finals, pretty much.
Yeah, while playing a Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's
That's insane. That to me was one of the most insane
Yeah.
things that I've ever seen. Because he top 32 at the Grand Prix, right?
yeah, and I think he got like a match loss or two. He would have top 8'd maybe.
Yeah, exactly. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry I had to play the Pro Tour top 8.
All right, so Zohar comes out with a plate of Gigapede. He could have played Hawk there, but I think plate of Gigapede's a better play. Try to get him damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a. I mean, the first strike is
Yeah.
pretty good.
And if he has a sack land, it's 5. So
So, second preordained now from Ravitz.
so it looks like Mana Leak in an island. So he puts the Mana Leak on the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. Josh just wants lands because he has. I mean, he has a Mana Leak already in his hand. It looks like.
Yeah, he's got yeah, definitely. This full art Mana Leak. Goes with a second Hawk.
That's interesting. Josh could have left open Mana Leak, but
Right.
I guess.
I guess he's trying to be aggressive.
Yeah, and maybe not give anything away because Zohar obviously knows that Josh has a Hawk in his hand.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So I talked to Drew about that before because he was trying to bluff and yeah, Drew admitted that he played that game poorly.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we watched that one here a few hours ago, and that was. It just didn't look like. It did look like Drew was trying to bluff.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
not really doing anything.
yeah. So Zohar's probably gonna play a Hawk unless he draws something better. Oh, there's a Spike Shot Elder. He could go Spike Shot Elder and Hawk and get in there, but he also has like an Adventuring Gear. He's got a few options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
We don't have Zohar's deck list, do we? By
no,
any chance?
we
No?
haven't
We don't. Yeah, we
Okay.
don't have deck lists.
I mean,
this round.
yeah, we could just assume that he's playing Riechel's deck pretty much, either
Yeah.
Riechel
Right, it's gonna
or Vincent's deck, so it's pretty close.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
cool.
we
Thanks.
Oh, Megan's gonna get his deck list? Oh wow, Megan from MTG Mom gets us deck list too.
MTGmom.com. As I said earlier, can't plug it enough.
Yeah, definitely not.
So Ravitz looks to take some damage from the GP. I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, his play is probably gonna be untap and try to get Jace out there, unless he wants to go like Hawk. That's another option. Because Ravitz will have 4 lands. I think his 4th land in his hand is a Tectonic Edge. All right, so Ravitz is taking 5 this turn. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And I think Zohar is probably going to go Hawk Elder. That would be my guess.
It seems like a decent play. Put some more
Yeah.
pressure on
Yeah,
the board, and
definitely.
that Elder will be able to take out those Hawks quick.
Yeah, he could go like Lynx, but if he plays a Lynx, he doesn't have another white mana.
Right.
So,
No Hawk.
yeah. So it's either Hawk Elder or Elder Lynx. But Hawk Elder lets him use his mana more
Yeah.
efficient. Yep, there's the Elder.
And, no,
What?
Adventuring Gear.
And like so. Okay, so he used all his mana. He just did
Yeah.
some different things.
All right. I figured if you were going to go to the Adventuring Gear plan, you would have played it before. Because he actually would have made his Gigapede a 9 power that turn. If he would have, right?
Right. I mean, it might have just been blocked. I think he may have wanted
Okay.
to make the
Save
decision
it for next year? Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
a little hard. I mean, it would have been obvious to
Yeah.
block at that point and just chump it. But like,
This is always like funny when I see players like Ravitz immediately played a Jace, but then once it got into play, he thought about what he wanted to do with it. So many players, you know, like the really good players like Finkel, before they would play Jace, they would know exactly what,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
It seems like if you know that's the card you want to play, like
And-
you should already know what you want to do.
yeah,
with
you
it.
should know
Yeah.
why you want to play it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, and Zohar's tapped out, and he's not playing any counter spell, so it's not,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
It's not like
reason
he cascaded into Jace and it just
Yeah.
happens to be on the board. He tapped mana. He tapped out to cast it.
Yeah. Yeah, all this stuff is like just good tips for like the listeners to like maybe pick up, you know, and learn, because I mean Magic's definitely a game where you can learn a lot. But to be fair, I probably would have done the same thing as Josh. Like I would have played it, and so he had definitely understood Jace was coming out there.
So we do
I
have
wanted
some
to,
lists
so.
now.
All right, so it looks like Zohar is playing pretty close. Yeah, he's playing Hero, Sword, Mirror, and Crusader. Yeah, I think this is exact Riechel's deck. from the Pro Tour.
And it's at least close enough to.
And Ravitz is playing pretty much Ben Stark's deck,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you're right. It's
Was he running 3 hero of Oxenbridge?
I'm not sure. I know you wrote an article with his deck list, but I forgot the deck list exactly. So
It looks like Ravitz switched out a Spell Pierce to run both swords main along with the Life Staff. Because in Stark's list, the Body and Mind was in the sideboard.
yeah,
Right.
I was telling Ravitz Spell Pierce actually lost some value because people know about it, and Valak is just not as good as it was. All right, so Zohar got in there for a lot.
Yeah, he
took out Jace, and I mean right now Ravitz must have Day, or no? Does he not have?
Yeah, I don't
If
see
he
it. He's
doesn't.
got Spell Pierce, Stoic Rebuttal, I saw.
Oh wow.
He's got a full hand. He's got a lot of stuff in his hand.
Yeah, this is weird.
But,
For your Day.
He's trying to dig for Day.
You can
Okay.
go land day.
No,
No.
it's Land Hawk.
That's right, you put the Hawk. I think you put the Hawk down there with Chase.
Yeah, so you should definitely ship. Wow, so he's leaving a land on top. Does he have Day in his hand?
I think if he had.
He must.
I didn't
It's
see a
definitely.
day.
No, you don't. What's? Oh wow, this is a Hawk. So he's gonna go Hawk, and Chump. But he can only chump one guy. Because the Elder will shoot down the other.
Yeah, Elder will shoot one,
Yeah.
and then it's just one chump. So it just doesn't look like he has a really good play available at the moment.
Yeah.
It's almost
It's-
like a.
It's probably gonna come down to Josh should have one draw for a Day judgment. So, if not, then Zohar's gonna be up a game, and it looks like for sideboard options, what does he have? Just 4 Spark Mage he'll probably bring in.
And that's what I mean. Sparkman seems alright.
Yeah, and Ravitz probably bring in Baneslayers, Condemn, maybe Flash Freeze, maybe Oust. It looks like Ravitz is probably favored after board, so Zohar really needs to win game 1, I think.
Yeah, you could bring in Baneslayers.
Yeah, Baneslayer seems alright.
What do you think about the Divine Offerings? Do you think Josh will bring those in, or?
I don't know. Is there really enough? I mean, there are the. I assume he's got swords, right?
Yeah.
He's got swords.
Yeah, he's got a sword,
He's got Bone Horde.
Bone Hard Adventuring
Yeah,
Gear.
I think
Yeah.
he could bring them in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaining a life is not a bad option.
Pretty good
this
against
deck
the
either.
Boros list.
Yeah.
Actually, those Divine Offerings are probably.
And plus, they
really
gain him life.
important.
Yeah, you know.
right.
So
The more I think about it, they're more important than I was thinking,
yeah, this is interesting because Zohar doesn't have a land. It looks like.
which makes that Adventuring Gear useless.
Yeah. So it's actually not that bad for Ravitz.
All right. He's
Zohar-
still gonna probably shoot one, and
Yeah.
I mean, if he shoots one, what's his play? Only attack with Gigapede?
yeah, you're right. It's,
You know?
it's not even. He's gonna shoot one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly what you said.
Yeah. So
In for
Alright, so
one.
he does have another couple turns, right?
yeah, he did. So let's, another edge. Okay, so now Ravitz could go Jace and Brainstorm, leaving open Mana Leak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which looks like he may do
That was-
something along those lines.
Or he could even Fate Seal to make sure he doesn't get that land. But
Oh wow, that's also interesting. Let's see what Ravitz does. That's definitely a good point. He's got a Brainstorm.
there's no Brainstorm.
He's trying to get a Day, and he got a Life
Got
Staff.
Life Staff.
Life Staff could be good, but
Yeah.
But he's gonna he's gonna gain the 3 life,
Right.
but it's gonna get pinged, you know?
And then Jace, I mean, it basically all comes down to Zohar is going to draw a land this turn. Because if he does, it's probably game over. Oh, look at Ravitz.
Yeah. That's all right.
Alright, it's coming down anyway, so. Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, so how many hawks has he gone through? I see at least is it 3 hawks?
Yeah, I
or
think
all
3's in the
4?
yard. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think this is the last one that's in
Okay,
play.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. So Zohar probably didn't get a land because he probably would have slammed it down.
Yeah,
But,
unless he's really trying to make sure that he sees.
Yeah. Oh, no. Wow. Arid Mesa. That's insane.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
It's not just one land, but
Wow,
2.
yeah. So this is 4, 9, 13. Shoot, gain. So he can bring Ravitz down to 2. Is that correct?
It looks like. I gotta do that math.
So I think he's definitely going after Ravitz. No, I think he kills Ravitz.
Yeah.
5, 9, 14.
I see 14.
So Ravitz goes to 1.
Yeah, that's what I think it looks like to me.
All right.
And he can shoot him with the
yeah, no, but that wouldn't.
No, I'm saying
with shooting him would be 14.
Oh, because I'm seeing he's the Elder is a 1/1. Or he's a 3/3 now, right?
Yeah. So say if it goes to 5.
Right. So that's gonna go to 5. The GOP is gonna go to 5, right?
Yeah, and
That's 10, and then it's
so
4,
he
right?
so he's
that's
taking
14.
So no, yeah, but he's gonna block one.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna take 9 damage, and then he can shoot him for 5. So that's 14. So Ravitz will go down to 1.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
9. Shoot him right on. Shoot him. I see what you're saying.
And then,
Yeah.
but man, this is a pretty sick game.
Yeah.
Maybe Zohar kills the Jace here, rather than just getting Ravitz down to 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, getting him down to 1 seems good because he's got the Elder on board, and that'll just kill him next turn
If he doesn't have day,
he
yeah.
doesn't have some
Yeah,
way
but if
to
he
end
draws it, I mean, the Jace gives him way more
Exactly,
opportunities
yeah.
to draw into
Yeah.
the day.
So
That's true too. Yeah.
I mean, maybe what Zohar's thinking is like, say if he does have day, he's at 1, and now I have like Hawk in my hand, so I can just go like Hawk, you know, and Ravitz doesn't even have a colonnade down to block or anything. But I like to see what Zohar does here.
So he's gonna take 9, get shot for 5, so that's 14. Gain 3, be at 1, and I mean, assuming it's all going to Ravitz.
Yeah. That's gonna be like an insane feeling. You're like, man, I need a land. It's like I heard me, so like why not,
Yeah.
right?
Not just a land, but like probably the best land he could have drawn.
Yeah. So Ravitz goes to 6. Yeah, this is awesome how the guys like update the score so quick.
Yeah.
Is that Rashad who does it?
It's Rashad.
Rashad's awesome, man. He's just Rashad, you're
We're saying
awesome.
You're awesome, is what
Yeah.
we're saying.
So he's even trying to decide whether he shoots Jace or Ravitz.
What do you think you would do?
I'd hit Ravitz because I think, all right, he's got Hawks in his hand, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does
So-
have Hawks.
so
and Ravitz
that's
out
a-
of Hawks, I think.
Right. So
Yeah.
I think shoot Ravitz if he finds a day, just play a Hawk. You know, like you could put
play the
pressure
Hawk,
right
yeah.
back on the board.
All
Or
right.
he's gonna have more Hawks. now,
Yeah,
you know.
so if he plays the Hawk here, he has to shoot Jace. So he shoots Jace.
I mean, it just seems like
It's weird.
I mean, he just brainstormed with Jace last turn, right? So
Yeah.
the 2 cards on top of his deck definitely aren't day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been day because he actually played Jace that turn. And he only had 2 mana for the life staff. So,
Fair enough.
So,
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
Zohar doesn't know Ravitz.
Right. Fair enough.
Hey, Zohar, Ravitz doesn't have it. So he shot down to 1. Let's see if
Yeah.
he...
So that's what I would have done. I would have shot Ravitz.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Wow.
But
And
that's fine though because Zohar now has Hawks in his hand. So even though like
I don't know. I mean,
because it's just I guess it's you take a gamble whether or
Yeah,
not he's
either
gonna
way.
get the day, but
I mean, and to be fair, all he needs to do is top deck like a Bolt or something, or yeah,
another Elder.
yeah,
Yeah.
anything like that would actually win it for him. So he's got Cough,
Okay.
all kinds of stuff like that.
So, but now that Jace is gonna like stick around. Oh, was that a Goblin God off the top? That's sick. Yeah, that's, what a sicko. Zohar must have knew.
That's messed up.
Ravitz gonna go man. Yeah. Oh, he's got the rebuttal.
Oh,
Oh wow.
all right.
that's that.
All right. So now he's gonna go.
Hawk.
Now, yeah,
Zohar actually messed up there. He should have actually.
Like 2 Hawks. That's all right. Find another day.
Yeah, pretty much.
dig.
I think Zohar should have let off with the Hawk and then played a second Hawk.
Drew into the
Yeah.
Yeah, he drew into another day.
Did he really?
I
Wow.
think he did. I think that's the is that unless I'm
If
looking
it's a
that
Gideon,
wrong.
it's actually better. It's
Oh
either,
my God.
it's either
something.
Day or Gideon.
Okay, plays a land there.
You're right. Wow. Dude, Zohar might have. I mean.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah. Oh, is that a bolt?
Draw out.
Dude, that's insane. I think he just ripped a bolt.
If you rip the bolt, then that should. I mean,
It looks like a bolt, right?
there's mana leak in there, but the mana leak and spell.
He's got double mana leak though, Ravitz.
Yeah, he can counter.
Yo, okay, so what you do here, you definitely
There he
don't.
goes with
You
the
hold the bolt forever.
So he's gonna make him. Okay,
Yo,
fine.
if Zohar
counter my
bolts him
Hawk.
here, that would be insane. Okay.
Ah.
All right. So Zohar is definitely stepping up his game here, and made the right play.
Yeah.
All right. So
Drew out 2 counter spells. Yep.
what does Ravitz even need? Another hard counter, right? Like a Stalker rebuttal.
There's a Gideon. That'll
Yeah.
help
Gideon's
out
gonna stop the
against
bolt.
Yeah. So, Ravitz still has a spell pierce in his hand?
I think so, yeah.
Double spell pierce. Yeah, okay. So Zohar's got it as long as
Yeah.
something crazy doesn't happen. Ravitz is like looking for an extra die. Some Rashad. Yeah, I guess it was Rashad tokens out there. I mean, this was an awesome game to watch.
Yeah.
It's
Seriously.
like, dude, you think Zohar realized how lucky he got?
I hope so.
like Josh did draw the day, but I mean, to be fair, he like brainstormed 2 or 3 times or
Right,
something,
right.
and he preordained like twice at least.
At least twice, yeah.
He drew the 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Emphatic point
Yeah.
to the head.
All right. Josh doesn't try to Jedi mind trick him with the double spell period. Yeah. But, all right. Well, for everybody at home, you guys got to watch a good game.
That was a great
Yeah.
game.
Sometimes like the games are blowouts, and it's just like,
Yeah, like we watched our buddy John just get blown out by Bertoncini playing Rug.
okay,
And he was playing Valakut, and like game 1 he made a pretty obvious, or not obvious, but I mean he made a mistake that could have kept him in the game longer. We had 2 Colony Heart Expeditions. End of turn he sacked them both, and he got like he was up to I think 5 or 6 mountains, right? And then he cast his Primeval Titan and got 2 Valakuts.
oh, so
Yeah, so he
should've-
could have just done one. He could have pitched 1.
yeah,
Got the other 2, got the other one online, and then cast the Titan, got the 2 Valakuts, and then sacked that and got 2 lands. I mean, now, to be fair to Alex, he had, I think he said he had like another Jace. You know, he had some stuff that could have kept him in that game and probably still won. But he would have been way far ahead if, you know, or at least Johnny U would have been way more in the game if he would have just held back on the Colony Heart. I think he got a little excited and just
Yeah.
pitched them both and got all his lands.
yeah, that's pretty crazy. Are you guys coming to Edison, or I know Gavin's gonna be there?
Yeah, we won't. Gavin's there. I think it's Gavin and JVL, I want to say.
Okay, that's awesome, yeah.
in Edison.
Yeah.
We'll be in Memphis. You know.
Okay.
We'll be in Memphis. I'll be in Dallas.
All right. What? There's a Star City in Dallas?
Yeah,
There's
the
one
19th
in a
and
couple
20th.
weeks, yeah.
Okay.
It's in Fort Worth, technically.
All right, awesome. Because I know there's a Grand Prix coming up in Dallas too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, looking at the Star City GameStop schedule, it's just pretty much almost every week. It's either it goes like Grand Prix, Star City, Star City, Star City, Pro Tour, Star City. You know?
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to try to, you know, play Magic professionally, this is definitely a pretty good time. There's
Yeah.
a lot of tournaments to
Yeah.
definitely play in.
And I like what you said about, you know, people who aren't really super well known in the
Yeah.
community becoming known because of these series. You know, I think that's a really great thing
Yeah,
that
I
this
mean,
has done. It's kind
Alex
of really,
Bertoncini, Nick Spagnola, these are like guys that are like obviously really good players that I don't think I would have heard of if it weren't for this tournament series.
Joe, let me ask you a question. Who is your favorite pro Magic player?
I have to go with Chapin.
Chapin.
Yeah.
Chapin's a great one. I always tell Chapin, and I tell other people, I think Chapin's one of the probably top 3 writers
Yeah.
for Magic. My favorite by far is Jeff Cunningham.
Yeah.
He's just a great
He's
writer.
good, yeah.
I mean, he used to write for Star City, and
Right.
I think he just stops playing now. But
Yeah.
some of his old stuff is just great.
Yeah, I'd like to go back because I haven't. I don't think I read a lot of his older stuff. I read some I guess, more recent stuff. Not that recent, but I'd like to go back and kind of catch up on some of that stuff. And sometimes it's just fun to reread old stuff, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And what about you? Which player do you like to see do well and everything?
does Mike Flores count as a pro player?
Oh man! Only if I can see that chat now. They're like, Mike Flores, pro player. I'm not too sure. I mean, yeah, Mike's another great writer. And he writes
Flores
for
is
Star
by
City.
far my favorite Magic personality and deck builder and, you know, and writer.
Yeah.
Podcaster. I mean, like
Yeah.
I think his contributions to the community have been, you know, unprecedented. You know, and he's just really
Sure.
taking it to the next level. And with the project that he's working on,
You got a project coming up?
No.
No?
Yeah. Flores does.
Flores does.
Yeah, the project that he's working on is going to actually add another thing to the community that's going to be awesome. And,
Is it a secret project?
Yeah, it's semi-secret.
Semi-secret, okay.
He told us to leak plug it on the podcast.
Ooh,
So we
all right,
mentioned
so
it.
everybody out there, Mike Flores might have something going on.
Yeah.
Or it might not have something going on.
No, it might not.
I don't know how much of it you actually edited that we were talking about on the podcast. I don't want to say anything else.
Right. No,
but
he's working on something, a project for like early April. At least that's his target. And I've read some of it, and it's good stuff.
Back about 4 years ago, they had the Magic Invitational, and I was up for storyteller. It was me, it was Evan Irwin, Cedric Phillips. Flores was in it, but Flores were trying to push the votes towards me and Cedric because Flores couldn't even go to the Invitational or something.
Right.
But before I found out that he was gonna, push the votes towards us,
I think I remember this.
yeah, I was getting nervous because I was like, man, I think maybe I have a shot. Because I honestly didn't give enough credit to Evan because I was like, and then when I watched the Magic show, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And I saw that he had a lot of followers. I was like, wow. But Flores was working in the same building as Jay-Z.
Oh, well, that's funny.
So he was leaking a rumor, and he had people tell me that he was going to get Jay-Z for his invitational video, and I was scared, man. I was like, yeah, dude, how can it be Jay-Z? Because Hove,
right.
Yeah, every time he contacts Hove. But luckily that didn't happen. But Evan ended up winning, which was awesome because now a Magic show took off, and I was really happy for Evan after he won. I was just like, man, he deserved it, and it just worked out. It worked out awesome because my finals match that the Grand Prix won was filmed by Evan, so now I get to watch it if I, so luckily, and so it was cool.
Evan has done so much for Magic.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, even you guys do podcasts and stuff. That's really cool because it's just, I don't know, it gives more people recognition, and some people just like to listen. They're like, I want to hear what this guy has to say.
We love to talk about Magic. We've been friends for a really long time, so I think that kind of comes across,
Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right, let's see. So Ravitz is going to play.
Is Ravitz mulligan down? Okay.
No.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
did he mulligan that
You were
quick?
looking this way and looked over.
Yeah. I was like, how?
Ravitz looks like he has the nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, start with the life staff.
pretty good.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah. No, Zohar's got a mulligan. I think he had no lands there. So you see everybody out there. What Zohar did, I don't want to call it a mistake, but they both start with the same letter, mistake and mulligan. I'm pretty sure he had a cough. I don't even see cough in his... Oh, okay. These deck sheets are crazy. They have Planeswalker in the corner, so he has two coughs. Cough's got to be insane versus this blue-white deck.
Oh man. Yeah.
If it just sticks.
Yeah.
Hero of Oxenridge is another big card that I think Congo has trouble with.
I'm telling you, the white hero is so good, and nobody plays it.
Well, I don't know. It seems like it's another. Both of these heroes are people are either on one side or the other. It's very different.
It's 4 mana, and the first attack is
For 9.
9.
For
Right?
nine- is it for
Seven?
9 or 7?
It's,
I thought it was
it's 7.
7, sorry.
2-1, right?
Yeah,
God,
but-
9 would be
Yeah.
without question. But
Yeah, it goes 7 to 11. But I mean, that's not you probably have another guy in play, so it probably is at least 9.
Yeah.
Could be more.
Yeah.
So
It's very aggressive. It just needs to be able to swing that one turn. It needs to last the whole turn.
Here's the way. I figure if Cold Oath the Forge Master is untapping, then
Yeah, but that's against a control. That's a deck.
Zohar's got another stinky hand. It looks like Bone Hard. You don't want that card in the opening hand. Yeah, it's
I see is that a Marsh Flats or?
I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's probably Marsh Flash.
that's like starting with an Emrakul in your hand, when you're on Eldrazi Green or something.
Yeah, you want to draw it. Yeah, he's got to ship it. I mean, at least Zohar's up a game.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Yeah, and him being on the play for game 3 is just
That's
really big. If it goes to game 3.
Right.
So I was watching a different podcast, and what they did was they picked a word, and when they interviewed somebody before the interviewer came, they had a discussion all right, I'm gonna pick a word, and we're gonna see how many times this person's gonna say that word. And I thought it'd be pretty cool if we had someone in here to interview them, maybe like Calcano or Jerry T or somebody, and we would pick a word. The word they picked the first time was elephant because they were in Australia for a tournament, and the second time they picked was like.
Oh, like is a big one.
They actually picked Jose Barbero, who was a former, Jose B? He was a legend. Legend of Jose B.
Yeah.
He won, I think, 2 Grand Prix.
Okay.
He top 8 at the Pro Tour.
I'm at least familiar with him, yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the interview, it was like a 2-minute interview, he said, like, I think it was like 22 times.
It's awesome.
And afterwards, the lady was like, hey, Jose B, how many times do you think we said like? And Jose thinks for a second, he's like, maybe 5? And I'm like, nah, like 20, you know? It's just pretty funny. So maybe we'll get Calcano and the word could be pro. Because he's definitely a...
Is that one that
I was going to
says
say
a lot?
Mets, but, you know.
Mets?
Mets.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a big Mets fan.
Yeah, he's always rocking that.
I think we should just interview Calcano as Anthony Eason and see if he realizes. Oh, wow, this hand's insane for 5.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's a 3-lander. What?
Is it that mountain?
He's got
Mountain
Hero.
Plains.
I think he's got a Hero.
Yeah, I think there's a hero in there.
Gigapede, maybe?
Yeah, it's like Gigapede.
But Ravitz doesn't really have a good answer to Spark Mage besides Day. Like, he has...
There's the Gigapede.
There's the GOP.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure Zohar brought in his Spark Mages. It would be cool to see exactly how they sideboard. Because some of these people do crazy stuff and, like, it seems obvious they would bring something in.
Right.
But Zohar's rocking the 1 Mark of Mutiny in his board.
Just steal something.
Yeah.
With a sword for like a second.
I feel like back in the day, people would like more 1-ups. They'd be like, yo, 1 of this, 1 of that.
Yeah.
Now, like, people start to streamline, but we'll see. So,
Ravitz got a Hawk in play and grabbed some more. Now he's preordaining.
yeah, I mean, right now, there's a good chance Ravitz just goes Life Staff and puts it on the Hawk and swings for 2. Or he can just even stay back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know what Ravitz's plan is after board.
Oh, he drew a Divine Offering, too.
Yeah, so he's going to swing in. I mean, after board, like, a decent plan is for Ravitz just to survive and drop a Baneslayer or a Gideon.
Right.
But,
yeah.
I mean, attacking definitely seems fine there. So Zohar's going to get back some of the mulliganing because he's got a Stoneforge Mystic.
Which in for 3 there.
Yeah, and he's probably going to play Mystic here.
Yeah, there you go.
I think he has an Elder in his hand, too. I could be mistaken, though. And I thought he had that Elder on turn 1, but then he would have played it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
So,
Must not have been an Elder.
yeah.
That is a glare.
I think it's a Bonehard, but I think that's what I would get now, maybe.
Not a
mean,
skin
it's-
render.
Yeah. There's nothing right now in the graveyard. But
Yeah, but I
it
don't
does
know.
look like Bonehorde. So.
Yeah, and did he look like he had Elders in his hand, or is it just double hero? I'm not sure.
I didn't catch
but
it.
yeah, definitely
Too quick.
too glary sometimes and quick.
Ravitz. Is that a second Divine
Yeah.
Offering? He's got 2 now.
Ravitz is playing the old school Divine Offerings.
Yeah.
If you look at Ravitz's board and his deck, he has like Japanese, like
He's just gonna mix his stuff.
yeah, he definitely takes. I mean, even those lands are I think are really expensive. That island,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, those are like the.
Are they the Guru lands?
Yeah, something like that. I think it's like actually art of like Italy or something.
Yeah, it's like insane, yeah.
the Euro lands or something.
yeah, that might be it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like an actual island in Italy.
yeah.
Or something. I mean, of course, all of them have different. Like the forest is like some forest in Russia or something.
Okay.
Something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not totally sure, but I've seen it before.
Yeah, I think alternate art cards are definitely cooler than foils.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because
totally
foils is just like whatever, and plus they sometimes like people are like, oh, you only got 4 foil of this card, like maybe you're cheating and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But alternate art is more.
It's just cool. You know,
Yeah.
just have something different.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't like I don't like foils, but I love alternate art.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, they actually give kind of the best of both worlds for some people because now they have foil alternate art cards.
Yeah.
Like the Johnny Goldmain, if you went to
Right, yeah,
Puerto
the
Paris
Pro
or
Tour.
the Grand Prix, yeah.
I still haven't seen one of those in person.
I have one, but I didn't bring it.
Yeah, I have one at my friend's house I'm staying in, so yeah. Maybe I'll bring it and show you.
Cool.
Maybe we could trade.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I've got stuff.
All right, awesome.
Always got stuff. I think it's been the hardest thing for me this weekend is having to sit here and not trade all weekend.
Oh, really?
I'm like, look at all this is the most people I've ever seen one of these events.
Are you a big trader?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I always wanted to go up to people and just have them misvalue my cards and be like, they're about to make like $1,000 off me in a trade, and just be like, nah, I gotta
Changed my
go.
mind.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Sorry. So short
Oh,
of
wow.
body in mine.
All right.
He's gonna put it on that same ball.
Oh man.
All right. Zohar. So Zohar's new plan is to chump and race and try to get a big Bonehard. Bonehard is a tough word to say. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, to be honest.
I think it's.
I almost felt like I was going to have to.
Horde.
Bone
Okay.
horde.
All right. I have
almost
this
thought
New
I
York
was-
accent, I guess, or Jersey accent.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to, point this all out to you.
Profanity.
But, like,
Yeah.
But,
I'm sorry, guys, but it's just my
but
accent.
but I'm glad that
Yeah.
you actually said something else. So, sorry, I didn't mean to rattle.
No,
my
no
cough
problem.
Drops into the microphone there.
So yeah, this is like because it's Zohar
Yeah.
and Bone Horde.
Because Bone Horde has that O after the H. That's what.
Now the one thing I noticed about Zohar is he's wearing his Pro Tour shirt. I think it's for intimidation.
Yeah, he's trying to intimidate rabbits.
I think so. That's definitely a possibility. So somebody just dropped off Primeval Titans for Joe.
I lent them to him.
Oh, did you? I thought he was just giving you Primeval. He's like, you know what? You did such a good job today.
Yeah.
You get a couple of
John
Titans.
Medina gave me a Primeval Titan today.
Who is this?
John Medina
I don't know who he is, but that guy sounds awesome. If he's giving
writes one of the financial articles on Star City Games.
Oh, okay.
On the premium side.
Yeah, nice.
My birthday was last weekend, so it wasn't just like a
Happy birthday, man.
thanks, dude.
Yeah. So did that Awakening Zone guy make top 8?
I don't think so.
Oh, so everybody, I suggest you guys buy Awakening Zones. You might want to hold off.
Never mind.
Yes,
your orders.
Yeah.
Remember what we said earlier about Awakening Zones? Well, it's still meat.
Hey, it still does the same thing, right? Put some tokens in play.
If you like what you saw on the screen, sure, go for it. Give it a whirl, but we're not telling you it's the next big thing.
Yeah. So, all right. I think Zohar is gonna play. I think he's gonna play like Hawk here.
What do you got? I didn't see. I mean, he
I'm not really sure what's in his hand, honestly.
Oh, okay.
At the moment, he wants to. I mean, he wants to at least chump that other hawk.
Yeah, this is the first Hawk.
Chump rabbit's hawk. So.
And
Yeah,
there's
there
a
you go.
second- Yeah.
Hawk.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Did you see this match before? Is this pre-recorded? Is that...
dude, I've always told people this. I can usually tell how people are gonna play Magic. You know, not always, but sometimes.
That's a pretty good skill.
Yeah.
It's a decent skill. Probably, knowing the lottery numbers might be better.
That would be a better.
But you never really want to know.
Three things
Yeah.
to know. Here's the lottery number for the next 3 days.
I should run that. Imagine it comes out, my site would just blow up.
You all are. Yeah, but then everyone would win the lottery and they'd all get like 10 cents each.
Yeah. Just get
Yeah.
they just get
That's
the money
not
out.
fun.
Yeah.
So, if Zohar gets a read on Ravitz, I don't think Ravitz has a counterspell. So if he just plays the hero and swings in, it would be
That's,
yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it would trade with the Hawk, but I don't know. This game's just
Yeah, the hero would probably trade with the hawk with the life staff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know what Ravitz is thinking right now. He's like, double mulligan and I might lose. Come on. Is this really happening? And now Ravitz is like, play faster, bro. And Zohar's like, yeah, I know, man. And the judge is trying to say something.
Yeah.
The judge is like, nice card. And
Oh, life total correction. I
yeah,
think.
that might be it. I like my story better.
Yeah. Me too. More
All right,
entertaining.
so-
there he goes with a hero.
Dude, I think Zohar's got a sick read on Ravitz. So swing with everybody, right? Or he wants leaving the Hawk back. Yeah, he's got to leave the Hawk back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trade there.
Yep. So he's taking 1 damage. Is that right? Pretty much. After the
I
life
think
staff?
He's taking, what is he taking? Did he play a land?
Oh, he did. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, you're
He's
right.
taking-
After
yeah.
the life staff.
He took 3 because of the +2 from the Gigapede.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
What, so he took 3, but he gained.
He took 5. I think he took. I don't even know.
Yeah.
He took 6. He took 6 and gained 3. So he took 3.
Kibler says Callblade doesn't have counters after sideboard against Boros.
Oh,
So
okay.
That would be one of the reasons why he doesn't
Well,
think he has counters.
It's better
because-
Zohar's playing because I'd be playing around everything. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh man, look, is Flash Freeze just too bad versus?
Kibler.
Kibler,
Yeah.
put her in again.
Yeah.
Like, we thought maybe he would take out the mana leaks and the Deprive and bring in the 2 Flash Freezes because it stops a decent amount of stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
the hero is pretty
Hero
good.
is-
I mean, it stops
like a-
cough
yeah,
and
cough.
it stops
Hero, and those
yeah.
are the 4 drops.
Right.
Those are pretty dangerous.
Yeah, and even like, I don't know, stopping something else probably okay, like a Bolt or who knows, an Elder that's off the top,
Never know.
Yeah. So again, Zohar is gonna chump. That's pretty sick that he's stuck with 2 Divine Offerings in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of. He'll be able to use it.
All right. Spoke too soon.
Gain some life. 4, right?
Yeah. I like how Ravitz is like, man, how big's that? And he's thinking in his head, doesn't matter, bro. Because
not at all.
Yeah.
Let me see. How big your Lurgoy?
Did we get a tweet back from Kibler? I'm getting
Not
nervous.
yet.
Kibler, you're making me nervous, man. Come on. We all want to know why there's no flash freezes.
And I can't explain that in 140 characters.
Yeah.
Or maybe he can. All right, so he's alpha striking here. Trying to figure out exactly how much damage it is, but he's gonna.
It would be game if Ravitz didn't have anything, but we all know Ravitz.
You know, he's got an 8-point life swing right
Yeah.
there. Or not 8 points. He's gaining 4. I don't know how many creatures.
Yeah, it's just definitely a big life.
He could divine offer in the Bone Horde.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his play. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So he's like, I'll chump. So.
Well, he's gonna trade with the hero. So Ravitz has 5. So if Ravitz, so next turn Ravitz could activate Colonnade, put the sword on it. If he has a land, this game is definitely closer than I thought it would be. Because I actually said that, Zohar's gonna be on the.
He just gained like 7 life though.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then he's
back to square one.
Yeah, I think he broke pretty much even on the. But Zohar's got another hero in his hand. This is so sick. Oh wow, Stoneforge. Okay, so he's got a day.
Help,
There we go.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
So Kibler says Flash Freeze stops hero and cost, but you have to take out good cards for them that interact with other cards too. So like,
this is why Kibler's in the Hall of Fame. Because not only is he good at Magic, he responds instantly. So to GG's live. Yeah.
And he's holding his trophy at us.
Oh, is he?
He's just to taunt us.
He's just taunting us with that trophy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fair enough. If I had a trophy like that, I would taunt everyone I knew with it.
Yeah.
But fortunately for all of you, I'll never have one of those trophies. So
I'll just get you a trophy.
Just buy me a trophy so I can just shove it in people's faces all the time. That'd be great.
So,
alright, so there's a Mystic with a sword.
Alright, so you got Spark Mage and Gigapede. Oh wow, okay. Alright, game 3.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Ravitz had just back-to-back amazing draws, but I mean, to be fair, it's like
he set it up that way. I mean, he played it. He knows what's in this deck. He knows it's coming.
Yeah.
So Brian says he's actually in between rounds of a daily. He's doing a Call Blade video in. So.
Oh, okay.
You're in? Awesome.
Alex, I'm sorry, but
Alex
we're doing coverage here. Thank you.
In the top 8. So
for everybody out there, I just sent Alex Bertuccini away because he tried to interrupt us.
He just did it so he could.
Because that's what happens when you come over and you brag that you made top 8.
Yeah,
you know? I don't brag that
we're not allowed to talk to. I'm sorry, but we're not allowed to talk to anybody who's outside of the booth.
All right, good job, Alex.
Gideon came down for Ravitz, and Zohar drops a Goblin Guide and a hero.
Yeah. So Gideon's dead. Wow. So Ravitz gonna. I mean, is he gonna day?
Judgment, yeah. I think you day.
Yeah, you obviously do that first.
Yeah, do this. Get some. I'm gonna equip the heck out of this guy. Go ahead, mill you.
He gets a 2/2.
He's gonna get a wolf, but he's just gonna lose the wolf. I think he's gonna day anyway. I would think. I mean,
I think so too because he has Colonnade.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, he days. I'm pretty sure it days right play.
Too much pressure over there.
Yeah, I mean, what can Zohar draw here? Like, almost nothing, right?
Nothing that deals 9.
Yeah. Oh, he could do a mountain.
So Ravitz has both swords in play right now, but Brian just said, is that sword somehow not making wolf tokens? I think that's actually the first time it connected. I think it was getting chumped.
Yeah, definitely. That was Zohar's plan, to chump and try to race. I mean, which was a good plan if Ravitz didn't draw Gideon and another Stoneforge. So
now they're going to game 3.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This is a great match.
Great match, game 3. This is where legends are made, everybody. Everybody didn't want to come to the Star City event.
Shame on you.
No, I mean, if you couldn't make it, obviously.
If you can't make it.
But it's, some people ask me, is Magic a sport? And I tell them it's actually sport entertainment.
Sure, yeah.
Like, a match like this, forget about it.
Yeah.
Like, you should have seen Ravitz this morning. He was doing sit-ups and pull-ups, getting ready, because he knew it was a long day. So.
Earlier he had that black paint under his eyes, but I think he sweated it off.
Yeah, because the sun went down.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. So
hopefully we'll have entrance music. for each person in the top 8, and we'll let them have a microphone and taunt each other, and maybe someone will come out from behind the curtain and like nail them with a chair.
With a chair.
Yeah. I've always told people that the reason why wrestling is so good, and anything in general, is because in wrestling in general, somebody is getting beat up, and all of a sudden The Rock comes. The music comes and he saves the
The
guy.
reason is good is because The Rock shows up.
And I think like in life, that's what people just like. When like someone's got your back out of nowhere, and like that's why those team events were insane.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, I lost, but like the other guy won, and it's like, you know, all up to this guy, and he wins, and you guys make top 4, and it's just like two-headed giant.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dude, I'm mad and screwed. You're like, guys, I got your back, bro. Like, play this bomb, play that bomb. So,
Two-headed giant is so much fun.
dude, like the people we were playing against, they were just having so much fun.
Yeah.
There was one team though, they were just like, better lucky than good.
Oh yeah, you told me. You told us about
I was
that.
like, all right. And then the next round, they were just they're like, yeah, obviously I would go 4-0 if I open up your card. And I was literally on the edge of just saying, all right, I'll replay this game. I'll take out my 5 rares and beat you anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, I had to go to Chipotle. I didn't really have time for that.
Oh, where's Chipotle?
It's like 5 blocks away.
Oh my god.
It's actually like-
tomorrow.
yeah.
I gotta go.
Tomorrow.
Yo,
all
we'll
the
go
way.
together if you want, man.
That sounds good.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
I'll have to have a break from the SCG live. to
Good,
go to
yeah.
Chipotle.
Just tag some people
One of
in.
us.
And,
Yeah, we'll bring
Yeah.
Rashad back a burrito.
There we go. Rashad wants a burrito.
Maybe a burrito bowl.
Who wants a foie gras?
I have to eat the burrito. I can't eat a burrito anymore from there. I have to eat burrito bowls.
How come?
Because of this.
Oh,
My
Everything
mustache
just gets
and
all
facial hair.
Oh wow, it's game 3 already.
Yeah.
Game 3.
All right,
They were
enough with the Chipotle talk.
Joe, do you have those wolf tokens
One-
that they're using? Do you have like a bunch of those?
Zohar's got a one.
I have tons of.
Zohar's gotta keep
you
his
know
hand.
me.
I
I
want
got
like
wolf.
the ones that they're using. Like I like that one.
I think I gave all of mine to
Scars and
Travis.
fear. Okay.
We
I'll
have.
get- I'll get-
I'm sure we have a bunch at the store though.
I think Zohar's got to keep, right?
So we got
Yeah.
Goblin Guy.
It's a
and
two-lander with a
Goblin-
Goblin Guide, I think.
Okay, yeah, he
Oh,
there he
it's
goes. Right in with the Goblin Guy.
Yeah.
What was that on top?
It was a land, I think.
I thought it was too, but it didn't.
No,
really
it didn't
go
go to his hand.
Oh, it didn't go to his
That's
hand?
why I was confused. I
Oh.
thought it was a Tech Edge, but it didn't
I
go to
don't-
his hand. No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah,
It was a
Zohar.
Ratchet Bomb.
Yeah, I think Zohar has. I think it's an Aaron Mesa. I actually thought it was Mountain Mountain, but I think he has Aaron Mesa into Stoneforge Mystic this turn for Zohar.
So,
But we'll
Ravitz-
see in a second.
Ravitz has a Stoneforge Mystic and something else. Looks like he put them both on top. Grabs a Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
So
Is it? Or is that not even a land?
he's definitely
There's
got
a Mesa in
Stoneforge
there.
Mystic.
It's a Mesa, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah,
please.
he set that up perfectly.
Ooh.
Obviously off the preordained, knowing that that the Goblin Guy was coming in.
If Mike Torian's listening, please print once again, because he might not have been listening before. Post 13. That would be my favorite card, I think.
Also, stop rooting for the Steelers.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
So he's gonna. I guess Bone Horde is the card to get. That might.
It was good.
Do you think he boards out his Feast and Famine? Probably.
Zohar or
Yeah, Zohar.
I don't know. I mean, it seems good. I guess I'm not
Rashad would
sure.
know.
But I mean,
Rashad
honestly,
usually
other
knows
than-
all these types of things. But
Did he board out his Feast and Famine?
I mean,
Rashad
other
gives
than
a shrug.
bouncing with the Jace, like, what good does the Pro Blue do for Zohar?
no, it would be pro green, pro black.
Oh, the Feast and Famine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. The body of mine would actually be pretty good.
Yeah, no, the
It'd be
body
better,
line's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zohar bricked on a land.
Ravitz goes with a Ratchet Bomb.
Yeah.
Seems
This.
pretty decent against
Yeah.
Boros.
I'm pretty sure Zohar really needed a land there.
Standard open players, that is time in the final round. Active
What is-
player
what
finishes
is Zohar-
turn, proceed to the additional 5
Wait,
turns.
does he have a
Once
land?
again,
Maybe- is that an
standard
evolving
open
winds?
players, that is time in the round.
It is.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
Evolving Wilds, yeah.
Dude, you guys have a tough job because I don't know. I can't see these cards for some reason. Like maybe at home it's different. I think
No,
when
it's-
I'm at home, I always like, yeah, obviously he has this. But when you're here, it's just tough to see.
Yeah, it's some cards are tougher to see than
Yeah.
others. It's just try to figure it out. But
Well, that Ratchet Bomb will take out a adventuring gear and a Goblin Guy
Yeah.
if he uses it at 1.
I mean, he's definitely gonna. I think he has to use it at 1. Ravitz is on 9.
Oh, yeah, he's at 9 life.
Dude, this is.
Oh, he blinked and
fast.
he's lost
Sick.
half his life. What the heck?
Yeah.
it's a Goblin Guide did it.
Like
Yeah,
In the
man.
Goblin Guide.
this is a pretty sick game because Zohar has Spark Mage in his hand as well. So, oh wow,
So okay.
that's pretty sick. Did he do the offering?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got that for Bone Horde, which he knows Zohar has.
Yeah. It's actually probably less sick than I made it seem like, but It's still pretty good. Like any card that gains you life versus
yeah, exactly against this deck, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
4 life, and it's going to take out an equipment, which is a creature. You know, like a pretty sick equipment.
Yeah. So, okay, so he drew a land. So he could play hero right here. I think that's the or he could. He has to play hero. Yeah, this is. I don't know, man. This game is.
Well, the bomb's he's gonna reveal off the guide and probably bomb the 2 dudes.
Can Ravitz really go down to 3 life this turn?
Right, like he shouldn't. Didn't he need to crack that ratchet bomb in response to like? Or,
No, it doesn't matter because he just takes. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
He can wait for the trigger to resolve.
Because then Stoneforge wouldn't get pumped. I'm terrible with the rules, but
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
I think Stoneforge is going to get pumped either way because.
Whoa.
No.
Okay.
I mean, unless he did it before he played a land.
yeah. Well, I mean,
You know, like the lands don't use the stack.
yeah. Well, Ravitz should be a 3.
Yeah, Killer
I'm pretty
saying
sure.
he probably should have bombed on his own turn.
Yeah.
So that's it's like you needed to do it before Zohar played a land because otherwise, once he plays that land, he's getting the.
What's Ravitz at? Okay, if Ravitz is at 3.
Yeah.
Ravitz has a Baneslayer in his hand, which if it comes down, it's game over. But I mean, well, if it comes down and he gets to actually, you know.
He's got it. He's got the.
So he's got an Oust, he's got a Life Staff. This is.
So he can't block though with the.
Ravitz
you know,
could oust his guy, his own guy, which probably won't do anything.
Right.
He probably has
He's got,
Life Staff,
does the life staff.
oust the hero.
There you go.
I'll buy him a turn.
Yeah, I mean, all it has to do is buy him to Baneslayer. All right, let's see if Zohar rips the lightning bolt like a champ. Nope, draws a mountain, but he has
Did
hero.
he have another hero? Yeah.
2, he blocks there. No, it doesn't do it. Bone Horde. If he plays Bone Horde, he might actually lose a game because of Divine
Yeah.
Offering. He needs to play Spark Mage.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, there's Spark Mage.
But you know what's going to happen? There's a good chance that Zohar end of turn puts in the Bone Horde, which would
Which
keep
will
Ravitz
give
in the game.
Ravitz a chance to,
So
to
Ravitz-
gain some life. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Intense,
It
yeah,
is
this is an intense
really
match.
intense.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, because if Ravitz
There's
taps
the
over,
Baneslayer.
no, if he taps over Baneslayer, he loses, right?
What is
He shoots him.
she can shoot him twice, right?
No, wow, Ravitz is gonna win because he's just drawing a.
He's gonna draw the hero, which
Now,
can
if
be
if
blocked.
Zohar top decks like a bolt.
No, but he can't though.
He's
He's
gonna
just drawing
top that
hero.
hero. This is the out.
Yeah,
Oh man.
dude, Ravitz wins, I think.
So
Yeah, wow. This is
Wow, what a comeback.
Yeah,
this is really cool. Like this is
I don't know if there's more Zohar fans out there or Ravitz fans, but regardless, it's an insane match. So.
I'm just a Call Go fan, so
Okay, all right.
I'm definitely
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I never thought about that. You root for the deck instead of the person or the player.
I'll root for players or decks, and
Yeah.
you know, a lot of times it's the players that I root for tend to play the kind of decks I like anyway. So
So he doesn't put in the Bone Horde, playing around the Divine Offering. Ravitz has Gideon in hand though. This game is definitely
he plays hero and just lets him untap
yeah. I mean
because of course he's not can't gonna
yeah.
attack into
So
Baneslayer.
if Ravitz just goes Gideon attack me, Zohar like attack the Gideon, Zohar just loses. Well, yeah, this is better. Yeah, for him to gain the life immediately.
He's gonna
yeah.
gain 7 here. Right?
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Zohar has a second hero.
That is a second. Oh wait a minute, you're right. He does.
You're right.
So if Zohar draws a bolt, he wins now. Because he goes bolt to wolf, attack for.
Now remember, he'll gain 3 from the life.
He would
staff.
gain it before he dies, right?
Right. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You would
I
need
know.
it's one of those. The life staff. It's when the creature goes to the graveyard, right?
Right.
Yeah. So he's on 8. Ravitz on 8. So he needs a bolt here. I might do it. A bolt might do it. I don't think Zohar. I don't think he drew it. Zohar like just ripped too good in game 1. I think. I think he drew really well in game 2.
Yeah. So Ravitz is at 9. He can go.
So he bolts that. That's 5, 8, 10. No, I think Ravitz is on 8 life. He pinged him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're getting life. Can you confirm life totals, Rashad? We're gonna get a table side
Yeah.
check. on the life totals. Is it that?
Well, Zohar's
Okay.
thinking regardless. All right, so
Oh
Ravitz.
yeah, Ravitz is at 8.
No, he just drew a Gigapede. This is like, this game's out of reach, I think, for Zohar.
Well, that Baneslayer is ridiculous. I mean, it's just terrible for him unless he can just do a ton of damage.
Man, now I'm thinking I should have played Kago. That was my original choice. Like, everyone's doing well with it. Instead, I played Rug.
Bertoncini's doing really good with
Yeah, I don't know.
Second
Dude,
hero.
I honestly don't know how people win at Magic. It's
So
Yep.
Baneslayer, and he's gonna mill him, if not kill him.
I mean, Zohar's just dead next turn. Ravitz just
Yeah.
moves over the life staff, making an 8 power, and finishes him off. Yeah. So Ravitz has a huge
Ow.
cheering section.
Right, Ravitz is at 15.
That one guy in the hood, the other guy's got a magazine he's waving around.
Yeah, and it's the GP Denver, the Star City Gazette.
If I had that Gazette, I'd be waving it around too.
Yeah, it's over there, but we're over here.
Yeah, it's too far.
Too far.
Yeah.
You can't get out of the booth.
All right, Zohar's hoping to draw a Jalaka Hops and
I like the Gideon.
hoping Ravitz doesn't realize it costs 6 and not 5.
I like how
those are
Gideon's
planes.
chilling with the wolves.
Yeah.
He's just like, I gotta put my body
All right.
do it.
This is always the moment that the Magic player has to go through when he's dead on board, and so Zohar took it like a man, immediately extended it, extended the hand like a champ. So, congratulations to Josh Ravitz.
Pet peeve playing Magic.
Yeah.
I hate when someone gives you the half-ass handshake.
You
Like,
wanted to be
I want a firm handshake. You know, I hate when someone gives you like this. Shake my hand.
Oh,
Say you just beat me. Go to shake my hand.
Do you want me to shake your hand when the people could see it, so you could actually? Because there's probably a lot of visual learners out there
True.
instead of just kinesthetic. I think the word is. I'm trying to use two big words that
I know the word, but I don't know what it means. I know that.
Yeah, sure. I think kinesthetic is hands-on learning.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a great top 8. I don't know who's in it besides Ravitz
But
and
it's
Jerry.
great, yeah.
We have. I mean, we saw kind of how it's going
Because
to
we
shape
know
up.
Jerry's in it, we know Alex Bertoncini's in
Yeah.
it. Alex said that all 3 level 5s made top 8. That's what he said.
Okay.
So,
Oh, Ben Weinberg made top.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is like weird because Bertoncini almost always does well in Star City event, but I think